Cony won the toss. Oh.
Welcome to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium here from Gardiner High School. Tonight's game between the Cony High School JV girls basketball team and the Gardiner JV girls basketball team here on Munzing Media. Rob has decided that he's going to bring these games to you play by play the best we can with clock and time and a little bit of voice. And we hope we can satisfy some of your needs. I'll take the play-by-play, and that's a three-pointer. Marcy Freeman gets the three. Bring it up. Abby Bailey bringing the ball up, loses it half court. Picked up by number 42, Catherine Fairbrother White. Hallie Peacock with the ball. Passes on the left side. Cony trying to get the ball inside. That's a turnover. Cony's first turnover. Emily Grady with the ball out front. Alyssa Rowe. Over to Abby Bailey, up and no good. Rebounded underneath by Emily Grady. Cony gets the rebound. 32 bringing the ball down. Morgan Cunningham comes at the top of the head. Looks at left, goes to 23, Marcy Freeman. Over in the corner to
off the board.
Bree Madore. Back out front, Cony setting up for the threes, and that's their second three of the first quarter here. Cony putting on a full court pressure here. Trying to bring the ball up. Emily Grady getting double teamed. Passes over to Haley Peacock.
Break the press.
Gardiner out of bounds. Haley Peacock takes it out from underneath her basket. Nice layup inside, and that's
Good.
going to be 2 points for the Tigers. And that goes to a nice layup down the center to Emma Bourget. She's a junior. Bree Medor out front for the Rams. Intercepted by Avery Bailey.
Another turnover.
Cony in the corner, back out front, does another three. Third three, but it's a miss. Tigers trying to get the ball up. Cony putting on a heavy press here to start the game. 6-point lead. Tigers will take it out of bounds. Haley Peacock with the ball. Looks in. Going to get close to 5 seconds. She doesn't get it in. She's in to Emma Bourget. She brings it down the middle. Over to Haskell. Back out front to Emily Grady. Grady passes left inside to Peacock. Peacock up off the board a little bit too hard, and the Rams get the rebound and bring it down court. Bree Medor bringing it down.
Guns in his zone.
Marcy Freeman trying to get the ball inside. Cony takes a timeout. So we're going to go to 1 minute timeout here. During the COVID, if you don't know, when there is a team timeout, it's a 60-second timeout, Gary. Okay, we're glad you're watching. If you are, we've got a good one right after this. At 6:30 will be the Gardiner Tigers ladies versus the Cony Rams, and that should be a real good game. The Tigers on a 5-game winning streak, and the Rams coming in here after a real close loss the other night by 2 points to, I believe it was Marana Cook.
Yeah, I think it was, Gary.
So, Muncie Media is glad to bring you this JV game. I think Rob felt that these donations have been very, very helpful in the program for him, and is showing what would like to see a few more JV games. And as you know, at Gardiner, we've been doing things by sponsors over the years.
Another 3 attempt.
It's a basket by Morgan Cunningham.
It's got all the points.
Press is really bothering the Tigers here early.
Yep.
No Cony setting up out front. Tigers in a man-to-man.
Switch.
Bree Medor passes over left. Corner shot by Caitlin Fairbrother White with 2 points. Tigers bring it down court. Off the board by Emma Bourget. And the Rams recover and bring it up. Bree Medor out front with the ball. Trying to get in, look inside. Goes to the right to number 32, Morgan Cunningham. Cunningham dribbles left. And has another 3. This Cony team can shoot threes. That's Bree Medor with a 3 from the outside.
Cony jumped off its 15-2 lead, Gary.
That's a nice job driving there by Emily Grady, but just a miss off the front of the rim. The Rams get the rebound and bring the ball down. Morgan Cunningham out front, but she's going to be called for traveling. Subs coming in for both teams. Ashley Tobias for the Rams, and I believe that was number 40, Jasmine Mills. Tigers out there with
Nice give and go.
Taylor Hawkins, Lauren Quinn, Brianna Smith, and I think Emma Bourget, she's been in there. She's played most of this first quarter. And Brianna Smith. That jump ball is going to go to the Rams. Rams have jumped out here to a 13-2 lead. Basically, I think they have 4 threes, right, Dick?
Right.
So that's 12 over the 13 points.
Plus the press has really hurt Gardiner.
Yeah, turnovers have been a problem. That's Morgan Cunningham trying to go left. Passes
Gardiner got the ball out
deflected out of bounds. Turnover goes to the Tigers. Abby Bailey bringing the ball up. She goes right. Runs inside, trying to get some motion out, offense out there. Spreading the floor. Back to Abby. Abby breaks, beautiful pass underneath. That's, oh, nice job underneath there by Abby and Brianna Smith. Whoop. Rams moving the ball around the horn. 33 seems to be their general. Number 40 taking a long shot. That was on the 4-point line.
3-point.
That was Jasmine Mills taking that shot. Rebound here is number 2. These numbers are number 2, Kylie Quinn. Okay, she's got tape on her uniform. Rams driven out front. Goes up the lane. Nice pass and no good. Cony with the rebound back up again, and it's going to be 3 points. And I believe that's Morgan Cunningham. Going to go to the line after that last basket.
She's got a bunch of points out there.
Alyssa Roque coming in for the Tigers. And I didn't catch the other one, number 12. Christina Valancourt enters the game for the Tigers. And foul shot's missed. Tigers get the rebound. They scrape on the floor. Tigers come up with it, headed down court. Brianna Smith with the ball, and she's going to get called for a travel. Another turnover, and turnovers are killing the Tigers right now. So they're going to have to stop the turnovers and score some points here. They haven't had many shots at their offensive end at all this quarter.
1 basket.
So the Rams bringing the ball up. It's
15.
Macy Freeman. Long shot. That's the 3 by Sierra Probet.
Taylor Hawkins.
Brianna Smith out front. Alyssa Roque gets tied up, and it's going to be Tiger basketball on the sidelines. Alyssa looking in. Number 12 gets it. Shots missed. Christina Valancourt a little short of the basket. Cony comes down. Lead pass by Paola Noftel is a little bit too far. Out of bounds, goes back. Another turnover going to the Tigers. Brianna Smith seems to be the floor general out there right now.
Foul.
And Alyssa Roque is going to the foul line. I believe that was a shooting foul, so. .109 left to go, as you see on our clock.
Right, deflect with the foul.
First one up is a miss. Ashley Tobias enters the game.
Yeah.
Alyssa sinks the second shot, so the Tigers got their third point of the first quarter. Cony brings the ball up, comes up. Back outside to Avery Terry. Out she goes inside, rebound Jasmine Mills.
Cony's getting the bulk of the rebounds out there too, Gary.
Well, Cony's got the size advantage, that's for sure. If you take a look down there on the floor right now,
Right.
pretty good size all the way, and they have controlled both ends of the boards.
Marcy Freeman on the line.
She's only a freshman for the Cony Rams. And we've got another game following this one right here. It's going to be the Gardiner Tiger ladies versus the Cony Rams. That should be a good one. Her first shot's up and a miss. 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Marcy takes a deep breath, dips, looks up, nice arc on the ball, and she gets her first foul shot. So, 13-point lead here for the Cony Rams. The Tigers could end this period with a basket. They'd have a little. Well, that's not
Steal.
Well, that's a great defensive job by Brianna Smith, stopping that layup.
Cony got off the press.
20. Well, Brianna Smith bringing the
Playing
ball
the
up
last-
court with 7. I'm not sure if they're aware of how much time's left with only 3 seconds left. A long 3 from the corner by Christina Valancourt, and that does it for the first quarter. With the Cony Rams leading 16-3 here at Gardiner Area High School.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
We're back here at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium at Gardiner Area High School. A night when the two rival teams would be playing each other with a filled gymnasium, but not during this COVID period. So we're here with Munson Media bringing you these games. All of Gardiner High School's varsity games have been on Munson Media so far, and now Rob has decided he wants to venture, and people have given us some great donations that we can expand and cover expenses to do some JV basketball here from Gardiner High School. We're back here with a 13-point lead for the Rams.
Oh.
Another turnover. It's been the problem for the Tigers.
Sure has.
And Morgan Cunningham steals the ball and goes full court, and she lays it up and in. And now they've got a 15-point lead. So Tigers have got to do something here to stop the bleeding. They're barely having a real hard time getting the shot inside. And that's a good left-hander off the boards by Emily Grady, but it goes off to the left and over the rim and back to the Rams. Marie Medora brings it up. She's out front, the floor general for the Rams, passes inside.
Ooh.
A little bit of travel there, but she gets away with it.
Yeah.
Underneath, and that goes to Kaylee
Barragas.
Bariha. Forgive me, folks, you know. Bree Smith inside. Passes out. She looks. The Tigers are going to have to start doing nice. That's good. I was just going to say they're going to need to take some shots to get back in this game. And by not taking a chance, they've got to have a hard time catching up. Cony going inside, back out. 32. Morgan Cunningham.
Another 3.
Tigers may want to come out on those three-point shooters. Tigers looks around over to Haley Peacock. Back into Abby Bailey.
Moving the ball better.
Yeah, they're just having trouble. Coney's in zone defense, and it's bothering the Tigers. They're having trouble getting inside. About the best way to beat that would be to set up in a 1-3-1 offense and try to hit underneath on the baseline. So, Rams down the court again. Another pass wide open. And that is Caitlin Fairbrother-White with the 2 points. And Cony brings 5 new players to the sideline, and they will be substituting shortly. Tigers just trying to get inside. And that's a nice pass right there to Bree Smith from Haley Peacock, and they get their 5th point of the game. But like you said, Dick, the size underneath and the pressure from the defense, they've taken it off the full court. Now it's a nice job right there. That was Marcy Freeman with the 2 points.
Good
and that's
drive.
2 for the Tigers.
Good drive.
Abby Bailey, nice drive. She laid that up off the glass. And 2 more points for the Tigers, so they're down 20 right now. So that's going to be
Good drive.
Kale Baraha with the
Baraha,
2 points. She's at the foul line. That foul was on is that on Abby Bailey?
Abby Bailey.
Yeah.
Mother agrees. 3 points.
3-point play, and Cony puts their 29th point on the board. So
And a whole new team went in.
Emily Grady bringing the ball up for the Tigers. She looks right over to Emily Bourget. She dribbles up to the top of the key.
Bailey.
The Tigers are doing a good job moving and passing, but they've got to start shooting. And there's a shot right there, and
Good rebound.
Lauren Quinn hustles after with a rebound. There's another shot by Abby Bailey, a little bit over. But if they want to get back in this, that's what they're going to have to do. Ashley Tobias brings the ball up, for the Cony Rams. Comes to the top of the key, looks into Avery Theriot. Theriot goes into
Rebound Bailey.
Round the rim. Emma Bourget just missing 2 points, and that's going to go to the Tigers underneath their own basket. Emily Grady coming out. Emma Bourget coming out. Samantha Haskell into the game. Along. Abby Bailey comes around top of the key.
Another
Bounce
turnover.
pass to, just a bounce, yeah, that's a loss of ball, but that was the right idea over to Samantha Haskell. Cony out front. Ala not for fall with the ball. She looks inside and
Halfway down the cylinder.
And I'm sorry, but Number 32's got tape all over her shirt there, and I don't know if it's a 6, a 10, or what. It looks like, is that a 2? Number 32, the big girl down there?
Yeah, it looks like
Is that Morgan Cunningham, or is that...
it's 32, but
no,
there is
Morgan
tape there.
plays for... Huh?
There is tape on it.
I think it's number 2. Kylie Quinn, I'm sorry. She's good. She's coming out, so that will solve that problem. But she's got tape hanging on the back. Oh, I see. She's got 2 on front with the 32 on the back.
Oh,
Nice lead pass down for the Rams. Up. And Ashley Tobias missing on the board. The Tigers bring the ball up. Abby Bailey brings it up. The floor general on the court for the Tigers right now. Nice bounce pass inside. And a little overshot to Samantha Haskell.
they've taken off the full court press, Gary, but the zone is
Well,
hurting them
well,
too.
they're up by 22 points. I would hope they'd take the press off you. That foul's going to be on Alyssa Rorick. The ball, Rams will take it out of bounds. Allie Notfo will take the ball out underneath. Nice pass. Nice move. Oh, that was a nice. 2 shots and 2 misses there. Tigers get the rebound. Taylor Hawkins with the ball. Alyssa Roque takes a shot off the backside of the board. Rams bring the ball back up court.
Foul.
Scrabble underneath there, and they're going to call a foul on the Tigers, I believe.
Yeah. Samantha Haskell with a foul.
Alan Noftel takes the ball out of bounds underneath the Cony basket. Ashley Tobias up. Shot's no good. Cony scrabbles for the rim, but Abby Bailey comes up with the rebound, brings the ball up court. Passes over to...
Long 3.
Yeah, that was a long 3. Taylor Hawkins taking that shot. Haley Peacock coming back into the game for Taylor. This is a very young Tiger team out here. We've got 6 or 7 freshmen on this team, so. Cony moves the ball well outside. They've got some good ball handlers out there. Ashley Tobias goes,
Stepped on the
she
line, I
steps
think.
on the line, and the Tigers will take the ball. On that turnover, a lot of kids getting playing time. A lot of girls playing tonight, in and out, in and out. And I guess that's the way it should be. Little short.
Good rebound.
Yeah. Haley Peacock trying to get a shot off there underneath, battling with some Cony Rams there. Tigers take the ball out underneath their own basket. Let's see, they set up, out of bounds play.
Gonna get 5.
That's-
No.
That was a good play right there. We're going to get a jump ball with 57 seconds left. Haley Peacock will put the ball in play. Emily Grady over to Brianna Smith. And Christine Valancourt takes a shot. Christina. Full court down by the Rams. That was Morgan Cunningham missing that shot for the Rams, number 32.
Yeah, but they gotta have more shooting. Almost looks like 3 seconds in there. Oh, okay.
Rams in the down court. And the miss on the layup, so that takes us to the end of the first half here with the Cony Rams 29, the Gardiner Tiger JVs 7.
And Gary, as we mentioned before, it's the height out there, the full court press, and the zone that's really killed Gardiner.
Oh, yes. All right. So we'll take us to the halftime and get ready for the 6:30 game. We've got another half here, so that'll be it. Let's take a break here for this halftime break.
Okay.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
Great assessments of benefits we get here. You know, we get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunsingMediaSports.com.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
I'm retired United States Army Staff Sergeant Travis Mills, formerly of the 82nd Airborne Division.
In 2012, I was injured in Afghanistan due to a roadside bomb.
It took portions of both arms and both legs, and through Walter Reed and 19 months of intense recovery, I was able to build myself back up, learn how to walk again, drive again, and take care of my young family. Since then, I have decided to be on the road speaking as a motivational speaker.
Life is all about perspective, all right? So for me, it's real easy. I gave a lot, but I didn't give everything. When I think about my situation, I'm lucky to be here.
When I was on the road speaking, I was hired by CBU Benefits. Ray Valley and Brian Heath brought me in to speak at one of their forums.
After hearing Travis's story, I was compelled to move forward with our relationship. We specialize in reaching out to employees and employers, explaining to them the value of supplemental health coverage. Accidents, cancer, critical illness, disability, and sometimes even death are events that happened in our lifetime.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it. After talking with Ray and Brian, telling them how much I really appreciate what they're doing, they decided that it would be just an awesome partnership if I became part of the team, not just as a spokesperson, but as an actual partner in the company. I have a message for everybody about supplemental benefits because I feel like everybody should be protected from life's unexpected events.
Accidents do happen. I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more in the state of Maine. But it all starts with a pump. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, comes to fundraising, Maine Athletic Fundraising, and gardening supplies just to help you complete simple projects.
So here we are today at Levitt Area High School, and I've been working with Coach Hathaway. This will be my 9th year, kicking off this team. They're a great program in the state of Maine, and I enjoy kicking them off every year. They've got motivated kids, and they do a real good job with the fundraiser every year. I think you guys are ready to roll. What do you think?
A winner.
Yeah. Good luck, guys. Thank you. You got it. You're all set.
So we've been working with Maine Athletic Fundraising for the last 10 years with Mark Smith. Mark's been very helpful to our program. The nice thing is we're in the preseason, double sessions, a lot going on, but they come in and take care of everything. Give the players a good talk, pump them up for the fundraising, get them the materials they need and some ideas to sell the cards, and then they get the kids out and go. So it's been very helpful to our program. We've been able to raise thousands of dollars every year, and it helps us out a lot.
Started in 2019 by the Colas family in Pittston, Colas Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road on the right off State Highway 27, Colas Gravel Pit is committed to providing our customers with an outstanding product at a fair price. We offer a wide variety of products for all your needs. At Colas Gravel Pit, our loader is always on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available, and we offer discounts on large quantities as needed.
Colas Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Welcome back to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium here at Gardiner Area High School. We're at the halftime of the Gardiner Cony girls JV team, and the Rams out to a commanding lead here, 29-7. It's been a tough first half for the Tigers, Dick, right? All right, the Rams take the ball out. Morgan Cunningham puts the ball in play over to Marcy Freeman. Freeman inside. What a nice pass inside, but
get back in this game, Gary. I think Gardiner's got to maybe put a press on him.
Well, that may be difficult the way the Rams handle the basketball. Emma Bourget brings the ball up for the Tigers. Gets caught up in a trap out there, forecourt. Stolen away.
On the break.
Marcy Freeman with the basket for the Rams. Abby Bailey out front.
Good
I
move.
am really impressed with, like Rob will often say about me, I'm an old timer. I learned it from Art Warren about bounce passing. You know, kids don't use bounce passes. No. Abby Bailey, I've seen her use a bounce pass 3 times going inside. And that's the difference between kids now. I'm trying to teach my granddaughter that.
That was a good move by Peacock on that.
Well, there was days when you were in high school back in the 60s or so, you practiced bounce passes. Abby Bailey bringing the ball up for the Tigers. She goes inside to Peacock. Peacock underneath. Nice pass inside to, I think that was Emma Bourget that got that. So like Dick said, the press really put the hurts on the Tigers here in the first period. Cony,
good move.
Started the game right off with 4 3-pointers if you weren't with us. Emily Grady brings the ball down for the Tigers.
Long 3.
Emma battles, and that's going to be a jump ball. That's going to go to the Tigers underneath their own backboard, and Haley Peacock takes it. I guess that's going to be Grady, yeah. Haley Peacock's got the ball. She holds the ball up, trying to find somebody open, and that was a nice break down through the center, but couldn't hold on to it.
Steal.
Full court up and a little too high was Abby Bailey with a left-hand throw. So, if you are still with us or you know a friend that's going to be, we've got a good match coming up here at 6:30, which will be the Gardiner High School varsity girls against the Cony Rams, and that's going to come on here, Munzing Media, at 6:30, and Rob himself will be here to give you play-by-play on that.
Nice rebound by Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock's played a heck of a good game. Oh, inside. Peacock has kind of been in there underneath, out front. And that's another nice pass right there.
Give and go.
Bree Medor passes off to Ashley Tobias inside. And what are they going to call on that? Is that going to be
3 seconds, I think it was.
Okay, coming into the game for the Tigers is Brianna Smith, Taylor Hawkins, and
Cony's got a wholesale 4-5 in there.
Emily Grady bringing it up, pass over to Peacock. Peacock looks down low, back over to Emily Grady, and that's swish, and that's 2 points.
Double figures for Gardiner.
Nice job by those 3 girls. Emily Grady with the 2 points. Emily Grady bringing the ball out down the left side. Looks in the corner, back out. Ball goes over to Taylor Hawkins, misses. And we're going to get a foul on the play.
I think it's on Peacock. Yep, foul on Peacock. Her first.
Marcy Freeman pass ball off to.
Good move.
Oh, one nice layup.
Tobias.
Ashley Tobias, one of the sophomores on this JV team. Ashley Grady bringing the ball up. Emily Grady, I'm sorry. Over in the corner to Peacock. Dribbles, tries to pass inside. A little bit of a scrum there underneath. Ball goes out. Lead pass over to Elia Notfall. Rams will take the ball out of bounds on the far side of the court. Everybody getting a chance to play here tonight.
Yeah, that's Lauren Quinn for Gardiner, just went in.
Pardon me?
Lauren Quinn just went in, number 15 for Gardiner.
That foul's going to be on number 42, Caitlin Fairbrother White. I'm sorry.
No, the other way.
Yeah, the other way. My God, I don't have a 42, so. There is no 42 out there in white, so what did he call? It doesn't matter. 14.
14 was
I'm sorry.
The original one. Yep.
Foul was on number 14 of the Tigers, Taylor Hawkins. Emily Grady brings the ball down. She looks over to her left. Inside ball, Taylor Hawkins brings it back out. Inside to Lauren. Is that Alyssa?
Gardner's playing more spirited ball out there, Gary.
Yeah. Well, they're getting a few more shots off. Cony trying to go inside, but.
Nice move there.
That's going to be white ball. Emily Grady brings the ball up for the Tigers. We've got the Rams in a zone there. That's keeping the Tigers outside, forcing them to shoot from the outside. They're not able to get underneath, so they're having a difficult time on the boards inside on the offensive end. Nice job right there by Alyssa Rope. Taylor Hawkins tosses it up.
Nice rebound. Follow.
Oh, almost an in. Nice job by Brianna Smith to follow through with that. She misses, but will go to the foul line for the Tigers.
That's a lot of pet peeve that I have, Gary. A lot of players will take that three-pointer and just watch it and not follow it in.
Yeah, well, nobody follows their shots anymore, Dick. That's a thing of the past, too.
I know.
Brianna Smith gets her first. Brianna only a freshman guard for the Tigers. Everybody getting a chance to play tonight, both teams. The second one's good, bounces.
No good.
Oh, no good, bounces back off. Back out to the Rams. The Rams bring the ball up. Morgan Cunningham inside. And I believe...
Nice move.
Yeah. Now let's give proper credit due there. That's number 2. Is that Kylie Quinn? There. I'm 1 for 10. That's about what I got in school when I take a spelling test.
Another turnover, yeah.
32, Morgan Cunningham with the ball out front for the Rams. Jasmine Mills passes off back to Morgan Cunningham. Now they're inside and
jump ball.
Kylie Quinn again in the ball game. In the tussle for the ball for the Rams. There's another 3 right there. It's been a while since the Rams have gotten a 3. They like to shoot it, and there's
no, in and out. Cony's right there with the boards.
So this would be Kylie Quinn at the line.
Megan Cunningham, I think, 32.
Oh, Cunningham's out front here. The tape's falling off again.
Okay.
Yeah. She makes her second. That's the 40th point for the Rams. Emily Grady bringing the ball up for the Tigers. Trying to spread that defense down there. Emily goes to the right. Back over to Abby Bailey. Abby tries to make some offense work, and Tigers set back up. Underneath and blocked by the Rams. There's Kaylee Raha. Nice cut.
Oh, good block.
Nice defense by Emily Grady to block that. So at the end of 3 here at the Gardiner Area High School, John A. Brigoli Memorial Gymnasium, we've got the Cony High School JV Rams leading the Gardiner Tigers 40-12. And We'll take a short break here between quarters and be right back. Below your screen, you're going to see some donations we've received from you wonderful people, which started 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's been a real tribute here to Munzing Media. I've been with Rob here for almost 15 years since we started, and it's been mostly sponsors through Gardiner High School sports, but Halldale has helped us get in this year, and I can vouch for Rob. When Rob isn't here to make buy any Escalades or anything like that, I've seen Rob over the last 10 years reinvest his money in new and the best equipment around, and you can tell that by his telecasts. So your donations are only going to improve the Central Maine area sports programs for you, your grandchildren, and your friends. So we really appreciate your donations here at Munzing Media. It's well spent. Thank you very much. And you'll see some of the new names that have popped up here recently. So we thank both schools. Halldale has been a big contributor here this year. And Rob and I have been doing games up to Halldale for a few years now. And it's very enjoyable. They treat us really well up there. So we want to just thank you for these donations, and they're well appreciated.
I haven't been here as long as you have, Gary, but this is a great system that Robert's put out, and he's to be commended on the good work that he's done.
Okay, the Rams are back in here in the fourth quarter, and that is Jasmine Mills with the first basket here. 42 points for the Rams, so they're spreading this out pretty good, but they're not really putting it on to the Tigers. That's a nice move, nice play. That was a great job by Brianna Smith and
Good
Emma
bounce
Bourget. So good teamwork there for the Tigers inside. So they're getting a little out of this. This is a good match for them, and I don't know how successful the Rams have been this year, but they handle themselves pretty good for a JV team. That's number 21 going in for the shot for the Cony Rams. That's Avery Terrio. And she goes up and she got fouled, so she'll go to the foul line for 2 shots.
It might have been Haley Peacock out there, Gary. I'm not sure. No, Lauren Quinn. No, it is Haley Peacock with a foul.
Makes the first. And the second one is off the back of the rim, and the Tigers catch a rebound. Haley Peacock bringing the ball up, passes up to Abby Bailey. Abby Bailey over to the right. They go inside, into the alley, back out. Brianna Smith drives to the right, takes a shot, lines it up good, but hits the front of the rim. And there's a little scrub on the floor, and Cony comes up with the ball. That's Ashley Tobias with the ball, long pass over, and that's broken up by Brianna Smith of the Tigers. That will be Cony ball out of bounds. Nice move. That was a great move by Avery Terrio. She had great control of her body, and she started from that foul line and ended up with a nice layup off that backboard.
Right up the middle. I'll say this for Cony, Gary. This bodes well for the varsity in the next few years, because they've had some rough times at varsity teams at Cony.
Yeah. Yes, they have. Takes a while to rebuild a program. Haley Peacock up with 2. That's a good effort on her part. Tigers getting 2 or 3 shots down there at the offensive basket. And that contributes to some points. So. Nice drive. Up and in. That was a great drive. That was Marcy Freeman on that layup using the board. So, as we said earlier, we've got the Cony Ram varsity ladies in here in about an hour. Half hour, I guess. It's 6 o'clock already, so that game was scheduled to start at 6:30, and it looks like it might be on time against the Gardiner Tiger ladies, who have won 5 straight in the last 5 games. So that should really be a good contest. This is the first meeting of the year between the two schools, and we're looking forward to a real good ball game. If you want to grab something to eat and sit down, you can listen to Mr. Munzing bring you the Gardiner game in about a half an hour.
I think, Gary, it'll be a closer game, the varsity games.
Well, I don't, yeah, it may, Dick. I don't know. We'll see. I'm very impressed with the way the Gardiner ladies are playing after the last 3 times I've seen them. The other night, they looked like a well-oiled machine there up and down the court. And so we'll see. It's going to take a good team to beat them. That's why I'm excited about this so-called tournament that they're going to have in March, to like a playoff system for these schools. And I think it's a great idea. And I think you're going to see Gardiner right in the middle of it. Okay, we're back in play. Emily Grady grabs that rebound and brings it up court. She comes up, goes to the right, stops and looks, passes off to Hawkins. Back to Grady. She comes out front, sets up. Tigers don't have time to really set up any type of an offense. They need to come run and gun and get some shots off. And that's a that's good teamwork right there. Emily Grady with that bounce pass inside to Lauren Quinn. Cunningham takes a shot, long shot. And Emily Grady right back there on the rebound. Grady back up, passes inside to Hawkins. Hawkins with a long one. And what do we got? Jump ball.
Cony ball.
Cony's going to take the ball. Out of bounds at the opposite end of their basket. And Marie Medora brings the ball up. Medora goes right, takes left. White, Fairbrother White. Stolen away by Emily Grady. Grady looks inside to Hawkins. Hawkins back to Grady. Grady with a long one. Just misses the front of that rim, and Cony gets the basketball, and that's Socorro Kelly with the rebound for the Rams. Medora passes over to Fairbrother White. She passes back. 33 is back to Medora. Medora dribbles around. Flip pass, and Emily, I hope she didn't hurt her ankle. Yeah. Emily will go to the foul line for 2.
She's kind of been the field general out there this half.
Yeah, she has her, and well, her and Abby Bailey have been the generals out there. Contribute if there's any amount of assists, those two have certainly gotten them tonight. And has her first point. And there's another one for Emily Grady at the foul line.
47-20.
3 minutes left to go. Over in the corner, the Rams drive baseline.
Good steal.
Hawkins brings the ball down. Back to Grady.
Oh.
Grady over to Rock.
Another steal for Gardiner.
Cony calls a timeout here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And we'll stay right here for a minute. As you see our donations go on the board. Underneath. A lot of new names there today. So, still a lot of basketball this week on Munzing Media. And you know I definitely haven't got it in my head, but I know I've got 2 games tomorrow up to Halldale Middle School. And I think we've got a varsity game here with Maranacook girls on Friday night, the Gardiner Maranacook girls. So there's a couple you can look forward to. And I know a big one that's supposed to go off Friday night. And that should be a good one. And that's Boothbay at Halldale High School on Friday night. And that should be a good one right there. 2 rivals that are at each other every year. And if we don't get snowed out, that will be the game of the night right there. All right, we're back in play here. Tobias brings the ball. She passes off to Nofto.
Good move.
Nice, yeah. Good job by Terry. Rams recover the ball. They bring it back out. Being patient, no hurry. Grady comes down right. She goes, layup. Oh, not quite high enough on that board, so she misses. Now they got 2 Cony Rams out front.
Fast break.
Lead pass, and they're going to get a trap.
No. I thought it was 2, Gary.
Oh, that's another 3. That was our Nofto on that 3. Emily Grady passes inside to Smith.
Another steal.
Tobias.
They're in no hurry out there, Gary.
Crosses the midcourt line.
30-point lead.
She looks. These Tigers are moving underneath. The big people running the baseline. They're only going to take the percentage shot. Good shot. That's not it. They don't need the score. And now a mental mistake, and she's laughing about it. That's good. That was Avery Terrio.
Knocked down one of the portraits over there. Minute left, Gary.
Hawkins goes in the corner.
Nice move.
Yeah. Well, Cony's going to set up here with a last-second shot. They're not going to hurry.
No, they've got no reason.
Just
30-point lead.
When you got a lead like this, and this is the time to practice those delay-type tactics that you end the game with. So. Looks inside.
Just move the ball around.
It's good ball movement right there. So.
No hurry.
So if you're Tigers, you know, you really, there's no need to foul at this. That was Ashley Tobias
with the basket.
Yeah. There's no need to foul anybody if you're the Tigers because
10 seconds left.
That's just about going to do it right there. The final score here from the John A. Bergoli Gymnasium. The Cony Ram JV girls, 52. Gardiner, 20. Stay with us. We've got the varsity games coming up. Okay, yeah, we've forgot about these JV games. We need to pick the Capsis Pizza Award. And boy, it's going to be difficult.
I'd say maybe Haley Peacock.
Haley Peacock, yeah, I can go with that. So, yeah, we're going to go with Haley Peacock. Camera, oh yes, yeah.
Oh.
Yes. We've got a camera award from Mrs. Bailey for doing the camera for this game so that you could all see it. She deserves 2 pizzas for that, Rob. Abby Bailey is our winner. So, we will stand by, and in about 20 minutes we'll tap off for the varsity game, I guess. So, stay right. Yeah, you can stay right here with this picture. It's not going to move. I hope the tiger doesn't move. If it does, you let us know. But keep that frame right there. See, it's live. It's all live. So we'll be back, and you don't have to touch anything. And go get yourself a drink and sit down and watch this next game. So we will see you then.
We welcome you to the John A. Begoli Memorial Gymnasium as Muncie Media Sports brings you high school basketball, girls basketball tonight. The rivals in here to the John A. Begoli Memorial Gymnasium. I'm not Dick Layton. I'm Rob Munzing. That Dick Layton one was for the JV game. I want to thank Dick for stepping in, doing some service here for us as we brought you play-by-play of the JV game. And want to let you know that upon further review, we miscommunicated on the CAPS award. Haley Peacock is the CAPS player of the game, so Haley will get a gift certificate there. Gary and Dick had chosen that, and I had jumped the gun on that and already put a graphic up to give the Baileys. We did give the Bailey family a pizza for Bailey's family a pizza for doing the game, but Haley Peacock also will get the CAPS Pizza player of the game for the JV. We had a couple of people make note of that to us and some messaging that came in for us, as we like to say, no good deed shall go unpunished. Underway here from the John A. Begoli Memorial Gymnasium. It's Rennie with the ball here. She's stopped outside. Fleck right side now. It's going to be a long three. Doesn't go, but good inside position by Kirk for the rebound. And she got the rebound, but foul called. Just underway here. Glad you could join us. And a little trap pressure here. Tigers look to break it, and they do. They break it pretty easily. Brown's got it. She gets fouled. So the Tigers, Gary, you mentioned this in one of the broadcasts we did earlier, are tough to trap because they get it in high to Gruber, and she sees over the field.
That's right, and the Tigers are really breaking and running this year. You watch, they may do it again tonight like they did against Halldale, but you'll almost see only 4 people up there on defense, and then they've got their fifth player breaking for the basket, and you'll see a long pass down with a layup like they did the other night. They're quick. They got quick guards, and they can run.
Gruber on the putback. She floats it home, so it ends up being an unconventional three-point play, but Tigers out early here. We'll get our scoreboard up here going pretty soon here. Chris Wheeler and Evan Grady just flew in from Halldale where they did the doubleheader over there. So we've been scrambling here to get this up and going. That's why we went on the air early. We had to wait for the rest of the production team. That's a nice pass underneath. It won't go. As Kiara Henry got a good pass underneath, but didn't go. Here comes the release by the Tigers. Up a little bit too strong. But that's what the Tigers have started to do, releasing that off guard, and that one was just a miscommunication. Kirsten Kirk was looking up to see where she was going to make the next pass and get away from her.
You'll see the Tigers stay in that zone for a couple reasons. One reason is to keep their big people out of trouble, foul trouble. You know, Lizzie had some foul trouble early in the season, but they seem to have solved that when they go into this zone, and it's very hard to get inside on that.
So Tigers up early here, 3-0. Brown hit a free throw, and Gruber put the second shot back up and in. Flying drive, and teardropped home. What a take and finish that time by the Tigers. Savvy Brown. Cony, a much improved program under Coach Adam Rich. He's really done a nice job with the program. More competitive every single year. We saw him throw a scare in the Tigers last season. That's a 3 long. When they got out to, I think they got out to a 10-point lead here. It was senior night here for the Tigers, and Coach Gray started some of the other folks, and the Tigers had to scrap back from behind. But Coach Rich has done a tremendous job here with the program. Rennie going to put it up, won't go. Rebound comes out to Collins, and Tigers are looking to go, but you know what? Riley Fleck says, Coach told us about this, so she got back just as she should. She's a non-shooting guard, Gary. Talk about that a little bit. Nice hesitation. That was Redmond with the put-up.
To touch back on the Cony girls, Rob, their record's 3-4, and they've lost all 4 games by 2 points or less, you know.
Here's a steal by Julia Rennie. Comes Rennie. Rennie's fast. Skirts through, puts it up, drops it home.
You're going to see Cony.
Rennie shows that quickness right down in front of Dick Layton, and a retaliatory foul there by the Tigers is going to go against Collins. I see the replay here. Look at the take here. Nice little finish here that time. That was Redmond's finish. she got up and she almost didn't know where to go, but she had the wherewithal not to make the travel.
And that's going to be the
second on Collins, I think.
Of the Cony Rams is to try to go inside and get either Kristen Collins or Lizzie Gruber.
Cassidy Collins.
Cassidy, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
In foul trouble.
You only get partial credit off when you're saying the family. I do it all the time. who was the poor kid for the Gardiner Tigers the other day there in the JV game up at Hollowell? I gave his father a 3-point basket there. Elliott, the Elliott kid. I gave it to his father, CJ. I said, CJ Elliott for 3. He says, boy, oh boy, I'm going to add that to my career mark. It happens. Taylor Takatsu in the game.
Freshman.
Good quick hands. This might be the quickest team the Tigers have played. Fleck there got in the pass lane there. These Cony girls, not a lot of height, but very good quickness for the Rams. They got some check-ins coming in.
I would guess they're going to be very tough defensively. So
Prebitt came in, number 21. We'll pick up the other.
They actually
Bichard came in as well, number 20.
Physically match up pretty good.
Gallagher, no, but that's a good shot for Megan. 5-4. Tigers got out 5-0 and 4-point run here for the Rams. Rennie's going to have a lot of dribbles on this court tonight. She's a terrific ball handler here for the Rams. Back out high. Rennie's got it here. Thought about it. Beats a defender. Passes inside. Nice bounce pass. Gruber, what a nice tipper on the rebound. Tigers now. Brown, right side. That gets away, and Rennie's got it. Comes Rennie. Leading the charge. Now she'll pull it back, and they'll set the half-court offense right side to Fleck. Fleck in the paint. Fleck drops it inside and up and in. Nice finish by Henry. And you can see that the Rams well-schooled on your favorite pass, Gary, the bounce pass.
Yeah, well, they're coming, they're drawing Lizzie out on them and then looking for somebody underneath on either the left or right side.
Some great work by Brown. Looked like the Globetrotters. Gallagher outside. No, won't go. Gruber, yep. So, great job by Lizzie Gruber to read the shot, read the rebound, and puts the Tigers up by 1.
That's going to be the key for the Tigers here tonight to keep Lizzie Gruber in the game.
Fleck with it outside. Comes back to Fleck. She goes right side. They thought about the long shot, but Bichard comes in the paint, gets cut off there. Back outside. Rennie dribble penetrates, kicks it back outside. Got a shot there for Fleck. No, won't go. Boxed around on the rebound. Tigers are getting down on it. Rennie's in there, and Takatsu came in. We'll take a look at the replay here. This is going to be the Gruber rebound, Gary.
Tough, right back up with a right hand. Nobody's going to block that shot.
Yeah, she went to the weak side on the rebound, and that's where the shot came. The Tigers had both strong side and weak side rebounding covered on that one. Back outside now, Prebitt with it. She's going to get in the corner. They'll drop it inside here to Rennie. Rennie for 2.
That person on defense, that back person's going to have to get over there and cover that alley because that's what Cony's trying to do.
I just realized they're going to throw me out of the gym. I wondered why I sounded pretty good. You sounded a little muffled, Gary, and then all of a sudden I went to my mouth. I don't have a mask on. Somebody's going to take a picture, G, because we'll be up in the KJ tomorrow.
No, I've got a ruler right here. We're like 6.5 feet away.
I didn't take my headset off, so I put my mask on, Gary. Okay, who was that unmasked man? I'm back on. You probably tell now that I put the mask on because I probably got muffled up. We want to thank all the wonderful folks who have been donating here for us. It allowed us to do the JV game. We were able to provide play-by-play graphics for that, so we thank everybody for doing that. I think we'll do that the rest of the year. And actually what I'm looking, you know what I really like to do, and I can't do this now I'm not in the school, but when I was in the school, we had some students that would do some announcing for us. So if any of our fans out there know a kid that might want to take on a play-by-play, try it out, and in a real safe situation in a JV game and all that, let me know, because I'd like to give somebody a chance that might want to do this, and we'll get going. So my production guys are all waving at me, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll let the production guys step up if you want to. The next JV game, if it's available, Evan and Chris can do the game, and I'll do the production. So
I'd be careful of Evan doing it. He might take your job, Rob.
Yeah, well.
He's watched us too many times.
So there we go. Probit outside now to Rennie.
Tigers are going into man-to-man here now.
Off the take. Gruber came in as help defense, and as she does, clogged up the middle. So they'll bounce it back outside. And that's knocked out of bounds.
And that was a good job by Lizzie Gruber right there. She's smart defensive move on her part right there by not allowing her to try to block that. So
just changing my grandson Owen doing production watching here. We didn't change the scoreboard on the fourth quarter. As I said, we are very rushed to get going here as we had double games. Lizzie goes up, gets her own rebound, gets clobbered. Yeah, so we had fourth quarter up. We'll fix that, put the clock back up. Thanks, Owen. Owen Munson, executive producer of Munson Media Sports from the home studio on Roberts Way. Actually, Owen was in Boston today for some stuff, so he's probably watching on his way back up from Boston. So thank you, Owen.
Yes, thank you, Owen.
I only respond to family messages during games, so. You know, some people think, you know, we're doing play-by-run the production that I can have a conversation with them on Facebook. We can't do it. So, as we like to say, talk amongst yourselves on Facebook. And so 10-9. It's Gruber hit the free throws. Dick Layton tallying up downstairs. We've got Dick mic'd up. He can hear us, and we'll be able to hear him when we bring him in. Asaf in the game for the Rams as Coach Rich goes deep into his bench as well. I want to thank Coach Rich. We had a couple questions before the game on stuff, and he was nice enough to help us out with some of the questions we had, so I want to thank him. All the coaches and ADs have been tremendous this year, and it's really like a pig scramble to get some of the stats inside the groove. What a beautiful pass that was.
They had that well designed, bringing that ball down the floor.
Yeah, I think it was Gallagher with the feed inside. A beautiful touch pass inside the Gruber for two. 11-10 now. Tigers by one. This has been back and forth. Tigers up 5-0 and a 4-point run for the Rams made it 5-4, and we've been pretty much a point ever since. Asaf no, boxed around, second chance will come to the Rams. Bishad, right side. On the take, Gruber in the passing lane, holds that foot.
She's had a great defensive first quarter.
Yeah, and I don't think she's drawn any fouls, which has been kind of a problem that Lizzie's had a little bit in the first quarter. Right. So it'll come left side now into the game is Nichols. Kylie normally comes in firing, but she fires a beautiful pass to Gruber up and in. Great pass by Nichols.
And that's what the Rams are going to have to stop. They want to stay in this game.
It's been a good first quarter for both these teams. I think both coaches are going to be pretty happy with the B shot outside for a three. That'll tie it at 13. Tigers break the pressure. Piper Lavoie with it to Lizzie. Lizzie goes up. Let's see. They're going to call player control on Gruber. You know, and that's one of the calls that the bigs get. Here you're going to see that beautiful pass into Gruber, Gary, in the finish.
Yeah, nice.
So 15 seconds left, tied at 13.
Up with that right hand. I think Lizzie is left-handed, too. She uses both hands. Excellent.
Well, I would say she's pretty close to ambidextrous with the way she shoots. She shoots her free throws right-handed.
Needs to be careful here with 5 seconds left.
Count it if it goes, and it does at the buzzer. Let's see. Yes, going to count it at the buzzer. So we'll rack that one up before we go to break. We'll show you the final. And you'll see the clock. Our clock, not official, but pretty close. So up and off, and there it goes.
So a real quick first quarter here at Gardiner Area High School.
It's a great one, just like we thought. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More basketball. Second quarter next after this.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
We're back here. Rob Munz and Gary Verhil. Dick Layton down doing the stats. What do you got for stats here in the first quarter, Dick?
Lizzie Gruber has 10 points. She has 2 fouls. And on the other side of the ledger, Henry has 4 points, and Julia Rennie 4 points.
Thank you, Dick. So 2 fouls on Lizzie Gruber. So
Cassidy is in there now to give her a break.
Cassie had some early foul trouble too. She went out. But the 2 on Gruber, one defensively, one. Tigers, Collins fights it, gets a rebound. Good look outside now for Gallagher. No, won't go. Collins goes up and gets planted. And Tigers, multiple opportunities, finally comes out to Henry with the rebound. Rams by 2. Long one downtown, won't go. Rebound's going to come out long. Who's got it? Rennie. Julia Rennie kicks it back outside here to Kirk. Kirk shoots it up. Henry's underneath. Can't get it. And Tigers will rebound. Tigers release. And that one got away and over Cassie Collins, behind Cassie a little bit.
Coach Gray telling him to slow it down a little bit, look up, be a little more patient. They had the fast break going.
Rennie kicks it back outside. Flack gets it in underneath now to Kirk. Kirk to Rennie. It's lost. Tigers pick it up. Brown ahead. Gallagher's up and in. Or was that Brown? I'm sorry. That was Brown to McKenna Johnson.
Right.
22 and 23. Sometimes I miss those. But that was Johnson.
Oh,
Henry for
nice
2.
Pass. That was a great pass by McKenna Johnson.
Emily Grady, right side now. Tigers working outside now. Now to come in. Grady's got it inside. She gets double, kicks it around. Tigers rotate the ball, trying to get an open look here. Johnson on the take. Goes up, little shot on the finish and into the hands here of Kirk. Christian Kirk kicks it back outside now. Fleck got it over. And now they get it into Rennie's hands and she'll go to operate. Rennie's one of those old school point guards, Gary, where it's pass first for her.
Yeah, she can throw a 3 up from anywhere.
Tigers good defense underneath and it'll be out of bounds, says Mr. Netto. Rams by 2, and that's the way we've gone. Back and forth. Back and forth. Sarah Prebbett at the scorer's table as it is. No scorer's table anymore is where everything's reconstructed, but they're right down in front of us. On the take, we're going to get a foul. Good take by Brown. We'll be over at Halldale tomorrow for middle school basketball, then back here Thursday night.
Thursday night?
Friday night.
Friday night.
Friday night. They all run together. What day is it today, Gary?
Today is
Wednesday, so tomorrow's Thursday.
It's halfway through the week. I know.
Okay. I could get on some of those brain pills you're taking.
Don't go there.
If you missed it last game, Gary was all excited about this new brain pills he's taking. I asked him what the name was. He said, I don't remember. 17. That cracked me up for about a minute and a half. I was off air. Dropped inside into Fleck's hands and going to be Tiger basketball.
Well,
5:20.
I'll tell you so we can end this. They're
Yeah.
called Nuvera.
Nuvera.
Yeah, everybody go look them up.
Google will be sending me messages now that you said that. Rennie's going underneath. Now she got it back outside. Rams reset the offense. Fleck. Rennie. Rennie drives.
Oh, nice move.
Got a lane and home.
Boy, she's quick, isn't she, huh?
Well, they thought maybe that she'd do what she does a lot, which is pass. Here comes the Tigers on the break. Johnson with it. She goes all the way up. A little contact. They let it go and not finished. And Rennie's got it for the Rams. Rams by 2. Rennie, she got a full speed ahead.
She had her mind made up. That's where she was going to go. That's
So Braun goes. She's got it back. Back cut and going to get a block called. 5th foul, so no shooting. Seeing the replay here of Rennie's take, Gary. Real strong finish by Rennie. She had the lane wide open right down. It used the scoop shot up and in. 21-17. Rams with a little mini spurt.
Tigers really cold here tonight.
Kylie Nichols in the game.
So far.
Kayla Takatsu in the game. Brown stays in. She's at the... That's McKenna. Johnson at the free throw line. B-shot for the Rams. Pass off and went out of bounds. Tigers ball. So you got Gruber on the bench, Gary, with 2 fouls, 4:13 left in the half. You going to bring it back in?
I think I would wait here. If they can keep this spread down to within 2 or 3 points, then I would keep her right where she was.
It's 3 points right now.
But I was wrong because they're bringing her right in.
Thrown up and off, and here come the Rams on the attack. They got numbers. Kirk, Rennie. Rennie's having a great game.
Now you have got to bring her in now.
It's been Julia Rennie. Almost caused a travel. That was a great job by Gallagher. Gallagher goes, bump. And they're going to call Gallagher on the foul.
Thought that was a little late myself. But.
Kind of a delayed offensive call. Player control call. 23-18. Rams. Subs have come in. Piper Lavoie in. And as we said, as Gary told you, Lizzie Gruber comes back in with 2 fouls. So you got to be careful if you're Gruber not to pick up that third. And you got to think they'll go right after her inside.
I'm sure
they'll probably go after her with Henry inside. There it is. Henry goes up. Pretty good defense there by Gruber. And of course a rebound to Lizzie. Nichols, Gruber. Gruber goes all alone, scoops it up. Oh my gosh, that bingo, bango, bongo, and went home.
She had a string on that one.
Well, we'll see that maybe on a replay here, I think. Kirk on the take. Gruber cut her off, so she went right along the baseline, get it back outside for the 3. Gruber with the defensive board, and that's the other thing. When she comes back in, she does some board cleaning as well, does Gruber. Back outside, Takatsu's got it. She looks. They'll switch positions. High post. In underneath, right in the hands of Henry. Trying to force that pass sometimes, Gary, is not the way to go. Kirk's got it. Back outside to Rennie. It's been Julia Rennie offensively here. Usually, just after I got done saying she was a great passer, she started to take her offense and look for her offense, and she's hit six points, I believe, in this quarter. Dick will have it for us here as we'll go to Dick at halftime for the stats. 2:28 left here. You can see the replay right here. This is the Gruber shot. Watch this one.
Up and over and
bingo, bango, bongo, and home.
That was stolen by Taylor Takatsu. Nice job going all the way. That was good effort on Taylor's part.
Well, they expected the pass from Taylor, and she saw it open up, and she was determined to keep it and finish.
That's a confidence builder right there.
Rennie spins it to the corner. Fleck. Reverses. Tries to kick it down the baseline to Henry. I don't think it touched anybody. It did not. Just Dick Layton.
Tiger ball.
Dick put it back in play. So Tigers getting some contributions from kids that have come in the game off the bench. That's what you need. Coach goes deep anyway. Gruber's got it, and she can go with it. She handles the ball as well as a point guard. Uh-oh. They got a good non-call there, the Tigers, huh? Going to see the take here. This is one of the Rennie's takes. She's been the difference point-wise for the Rams here in the second half. Dick will have her totals at the half. Terrific game by Julia. She's a terrific multi-sport athlete. I mean, she's world-class field hockey player. And, of course, basketball, you're seeing it here tonight. Nice steal by Takatsu. She's by herself. Does a smart thing, pulls up, waits. Gives it to Gruber. Gruber's up and in.
Beautiful play with that left hand up over the board.
Let's take a look at that one. We'll give Chris a second to do it, but let's credit the Takatsu decision not to force the fast break, Gary. She pulls up, waits for Gruber to come. Watch this. I'm going to let Gary take it.
Well, that's Taylor intercepting the ball, and she's coming down, and she sees Gruber on the other side. Rather than driving that in herself, she sees Lizzie coming, and that's just, and that up over with her left hand. But on Taylor's part, we've seen so much growth here in the last 3 weeks from her. I remember the first minute that she came in at Halldale, and she was shaky. She's a freshman. She come in playing varsity basketball. She settled in here. If you didn't know she was a freshman, she plays like a junior.
Yeah, and there you see the take there.
And you just saw that right there. That was a junior bringing that ball down.
Well, I want to thank all our fans watching all our games today. Boy, we've done a lot of games, and that's why I don't know what day of the week it is. We've done so many games. The other day we did 6 games, and today this is our 4th game today. And we don't do it without your help. We want to thank everybody for making donations to us, and Mr. Lovewell over in England. We got fans watching all over the world. Lizzie's grandfather, he says Gary Verhill's been his personal basketball tutor. And he wants to tutor you on fish and chips, Gary, sometimes. So
send me a plane ticket.
Here comes Rennie again, and this time she dribbles into traffic and gets it stolen away by Grady. Emily Grady with a heads-up play. Here comes Emily. Emily's going to hold.
Okay, they got a minute left. It's time to really take the good, sensible shot here.
And it'll be Takatsu from the corner. Won't go. Grady tried to keep the rebound alive, but good inside position by Riley Fleck. Comes right side now. The Rams are on the attack here with Prebitt. She brings it back outside. Takatsu's on her. Inside.
Oh, nice swipe.
A swat. But back in the hands of Prebitt. Rams come. You would think the Rams might want to attack Gruber, try to get that 3rd foul on her, and they do. And Lizzie does a good job of getting out of the way. Now the break. Ahead of the pack it is. Savannah Brown, savvy. 2! Yeah. The release by the guard and the rebound. And they do that when Gruber's in the game because she's a glass cleaner.
All right, Tigers need a good stop here with 15 seconds left to go into the half with a lot of momentum going.
Of course, the Rams would like to bang down a 3 and grab the momentum. We'll see what it is. They try to get it underneath to Henry. I don't think it got touched and out of bounds. So.
All right, you got 6 seconds left right here.
So Tigers have clawed back.
You don't want a turnover, that's for sure. So they're going to have to break the press.
Saw the replay there. Comes in high to Gruber. Gruber's got time. She's got 5 seconds left. A good steal, Rennie. 2 of the premier players around, and Rennie with a great play there on Gruber. She snuck in. And
great hustle on her part.
Made the play here. So you see the halftime score. The Tigers have come back. They lead it by 3. It's going to be a great second half here. We'll take a break at the half. Dick Layton will tally up. You'll hear from some of our wonderful local sponsors here that make Munson Media's production of Gardiner High School sports possible. At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner. Started in 2019 by the Corliss family in Pittston, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road on the right off State Highway 27, Corliss Gravel Pit is committed to providing our customers with an outstanding product at a fair price. We offer a wide variety of products for all your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available, and we offer discounts on large quantities as needed.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
At Gardiner Apothecary, we offer all the medications and services of a modern pharmacy, but with the friendly, personalized service of an independent business. We are your source for all your pharmaceutical needs, offering conventional prescription filling, over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and more. We call our customers by name. We care about you, your health, and meeting all your pharmaceutical and medical supply needs at our locally owned pharmacy. We live here, and we are committed to providing the very best care and customer service to our neighbors. Gardiner Apothecary, the way pharmacy should be.
Gardiner Apothecary! Yay! Got it! Got it!
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
We're back here to John A. Bergoli Memorial. Let's go down for the Dick Layton halftime report. Dick?
Okay, Rob, we got a great game here, 26-23 at halftime. I can hear you now. Gardiner come in at 5-2. I don't have Cony's record, but they're showing some good form out there. Cony's been down a little bit, but they've come back. I gotta go to Gardiner first because of Lizzie Gruber. She's playing a fantastic game out there. She's got about 10 rebounds. She's got 14 points. Savannah Brown with 4. McKenna Johnson with 5. 2 for Taylor Takatsu on a beautiful drive, and a point for Kelly Nichols for their 26 points. On the other side of the ledger, spark plug out there for Cony is Julia Rennie, and she's had some sisters come up and played for Cony. She has 8 points. Alyssa Redmond with a basket for 2. Reagan Bishop with 5. 2 for Kristen Kirk. 6 for Carrie Henley, who's pretty. Good game going against Lizzie Gruber. Foul situations, Gardiner, Cassidy Collins 2. Lizzie Gruber 2. Megan Gallagher with 2. Good thing they're going into the zone because that doesn't get so many fouls on Lizzie, but she does have 2 fouls. On the other side of the ledger, I got 3 for Redmond, 1 for Julia Remy, 1 for Riley Fleck, and that's all. 26 to 23 at halftime. I can't hear you anymore. I don't know if you hear me or not.
Yeah, we got you, Dick.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I got you now.
Okay. Thank you, Dick. So let's take a look at some of the folks that have been nice enough to donate to us here during the course of the, I guess we're into probably week 4 of our season here, and that's allowed us to do some things that we hadn't planned on being able to do. Of course, we're doing all the games at Halldale because Halldale High School supports us. They've partnered with us financially to bring you every single dribble from Penny Gymnasium. Gardiner is, I'm way over the number of games that we normally do. Normally for Gardiner, we would do 20 games, Gary, in a regular season, and that includes all the sports. So, but in this COVID season, we've tried to do all-inclusive. We did 15 games during the fall between the field hockey and soccer. We did them all. We did all the varsity ones and the 7-on-7 football, and then we picked up all the varsity games. But we've started to add in because of the folks that were kind enough to donate to us so that we can pay folks to be active and do it. And we still have some volunteers like Mrs. Bailey has been coming up and running the camera for us. And we gave the Bailey family a Capsa Pizza Award, but our Capsa Pizza play of the game, we miscommunicated on that because Gary was on the headphones. He couldn't hear me. And they had made the correct decision with Haley Peacock is the, and I think we got that, yeah. So Haley Peacock was the Capsa Pizza Player of the Game, and the Munson Media Capsa Pizza Award for volunteering to do the camera, because if we don't get a volunteer, we can't bring you the JV games. So Mrs. Bailey came up and did that, and her husband, Greg, longtime great athlete. He's one of the few 1,000-point scorers in Gardiner High School basketball history. And there's only been a couple. Somebody told me 4, so. All right, so we get back underway here. And I've got to locate my roster. Sorry, folks. 26-23, Rams going right to left in the red uniforms on your screen. We'll get our scoreboard synchronized, and Chris will get that up here very soon. You heard that Rennie had 6 points. Gruber, big points for the Gardiner Tigers in the first half.
The Tigers back in that man-to-man defense right now.
Rennie had the 8 points, and Gruber's high score in the game with 14, and bucket full of rebounds. Rennie on the take, kicks it in underneath to Henry. They'll kick it back outside. The pop out there won't go, and
2 big white shirts underneath that basket.
The Tigers got the bigs in there, both Collins and Gruber, both with 2 fouls. Going to be popped outside now. Won't go. Rebound Rennie. Julia Rennie, daughter of Gardiner great Kay Rennie. She was Kay Rennie now, but Kay Deneen. She was a tremendous multi-sport athlete. Dropped down in. That's Riley Fleck with it. Something went crash, I'm not sure. Well, if something fell, it didn't hit any of the crew, so that's good. Maybe we even heard that come out over the air. 1 point game now.
That foul was on Savannah Brown, I guess. That was only her first.
Comes Gallagher with it. Late to Gruber. Gruber goes up, puts it in. She's going to be...
She'll go to the foul line.
Fouled on the fly. Had a little trouble communicating with our Dick Layton downstairs. Dick, are you hearing this?
I hear you now.
In the second, okay, we ran out of battery power, so we had to plug it in. So we get Dick down on the floor. We send a wireless signal down to him so that he can hear the play-by-play. We get him on a wireless mic that comes back to us so that we can bring Dick in at various junctures of the game and for his halftime and postgame report. We thank Dick. Dick does a tremendous job for us. Right side now, it's held out there by Flack. This is Henry. Henry starts on Gruber, but she made a nice pass underneath. Collins. We'll see what that means. Getting a piece of that, I think, underneath was Kirk. Rennie's going to hustle and can't get it, can't keep it in. And thankfully, bleachers not pulled out, so you get a little more room underneath that baseline.
Yes.
Because those bleachers there, the creature double feature section of the bleachers really will land some folks up in the bleachers. Gallagher. Gruber's way out high. Gruber goes right side. Pop out there. The left-handed put up there by Johnson didn't go. Rebounds loose. Collins got it. Spins. Won't get it home. And thrown away. Was it touched? They say yes. Feisty affair here from Ticketown. Not sure. The boys' game. I haven't got any.
I just took a look. You don't want to know.
Okay. Well, we've got a lot of Cony fans probably watching.
Yeah,
that would be probably pretty pleased with that.
Redmond. I'm not sure I had my glasses. It looked like 44-6 in the third.
Good take, didn't get home. Rennie, weaving. That's deflected. But Rennie follows their shot. Gets it back off and spun around and home. Pretty finish. Got to credit Rennie with keeping it alive for Riley Fleck. And Fleck came in, swooped in, rung it around the ring and in.
They got some hustlers on this Cony team.
That'll give the Rams a 1 point lead. And a three-point play. Good job by Fleck there. Riley Fleck, the junior. That one's thrown away. Right in the hands now of Redmond. Redmond to Rennie. And now they'll set the half-court offense. Rams by 2. Popped way downtown by Redmond. Won't go. Rebounds loose. Gruber's got it. And here comes Kylie Nichols. Nichols pulls it out. Got Rennie on her. Left side now here by the Tigers. Johnson goes inside to Gruber.
What a move. How can you stop that?
That's a spinorama. I had a washing machine used to go like that. Had to get rid of it one time. It kept spinning around. It would be out in the middle of Pope Street. 29-29 on the take. Gruber gets a piece of that, keeps it in play. No. They said she stepped on the line. Oh, what a play right here, Gary, huh?
Is this the one?
We're back live. That was the Gruber spin move. Almost 5 seconds.
Wow.
Rams might have got a long call, and they'll take it. That's okay. I'd rather have the officials err on the side of a slower count than a faster count here. Here's that play right here, Gary, you were talking about.
Yeah. She does a great job on the left side using that board. Lizzie has such great control of her body. You know, she very seldom is called for a charge, but there are times it is, but it's usually because when she starts out at the post.
Redmond, no. Tigers on the bound. In trouble was McKenna Johnson. She's down. We'll get hell ball, and I can't see the possession arrow across the way. Can you? Is it lit?
Cony.
What color is that, Gary? Is it red?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll never see it. Although Beth got me some new glasses, I can see colors now. It's unbelievable. You know they have lights, and some of them are red.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Beth told me when you see a red light, you stop. I'm 68. I'm
That's right. You don't do them by color. You do them by where they are on the thing, right?
Right. I have to go by the position. Sometimes it's a little hot. Everybody at home's going, and when I see that Munson Media Toyota, I'm getting out of the way. It's a good choice.
Must be real tough when you go to Canada.
29-29. Collins, first one, no. Henry comes back in the game.
The Cony team is 3-4, but as I said, those 4 games they lost by less than 2 points.
So they're exactly where they have been all season long in a nip and tuck game, Gary, right?
Right, correct. Gardiner won the last 5 games, and it's 2 very well balanced teams right here.
Underneath. Gruber deflected it. Now she's got the rebound. Now she's got a baseball pass ahead. Nichols has got it, but she can't control it. As Nichols was the one that broke that time. Collins will come out, and Takatsu will come in. Takatsu had variable minutes in the first half. A couple of strong takes to the basket, so she's back in for Collins. She had to come in for Collins because Cassie got a couple of fouls early on. 29-29, oh
Whoa.
my gosh.
Taylor says, "You're in my way."
So 3:30 left here in the third. But a feisty affair.
Yeah, it has. It's been
getting after each other. This is a really good game. Prebitt going to kick it inside here to Henry. Back to Prebitt. She thought about the 3. But no. Fleck. Got bumped. That's on Nichols. Seeing the replay right here. That's that Takatsu foul. Looks like her father Luke on the ice.
Yeah, I wouldn't want her running over me, I'll tell you that.
Here's a good strong take this time by Prebitt. Ball's loose, right in the hands of Gruber. Looked up, nobody there, so she'll pull it out and they'll slow it down.
Good job.
High-low, says coach, so we'll see how they do it here. There's the high, back outside for the pop. Rings halfway down and out. Gruber's got the rebound. She's going to go through. Got it to Takatsu. Takatsu goes up, puts it home. What a play.
Taylor.
What a finish by Taylor underneath top, but Lizzie Gruber keeping it alive and made a really, really fantastic pass.
Great effort by all 3 of them underneath there.
That's just some good old-fashioned board banging.
Yeah. Lizzie stays with it.
Yeah.
Spins, and I think she was going to take the shot, but Spin turned around and saw Taylor right there underneath, wide open, and let her have the 2. Foul line's been a problem for the Tigers.
Gruber's got it. Make some room. They kick it back around. Lavoie's got it to Gruber. Gruber in the corner. Inside it comes. There's a bump. That's got to be called, and it is. It's going to be on Henry. That might be 3 on Henry, Dick?
First, I think.
How many on Henry, Dick? Tigers inbound to Gruber. Back cut. Nichols, he's got a lane. And a foul underneath. That's a good opportunity. Nichols just a little short on it. Good look by the Tigers.
Maybe a situation where she should have taken a step and used the board underneath there, gone up strong.
Beachard with it. Beachard, one of the seniors for Coach Adam Rich. As we said, Coach Rich has brought this program back to be very competitive.
Yeah, this had some lean years after Coach Vachon left.
Yeah, a couple of coaching changes, but Coach Rich has come in and stabilized the program, and he's got a great demeanor. Of course, the coaches are right down below us now, so it's really good to see. And he's got a good, calm teaching demeanor. And 2-point game, and this is pretty much, you know, once we hit 5-4, Gary, this is pretty much where it went. Gruber's got the rebound, looks down the floor, but Rennie was back. She was smart. They were trying to sneak Gallagher down. Gallagher's got it here to Gruber late. Gruber comes in, and they're going to say travel. We've seen 2-person crews here for the complete season. Dave Turtle, I want to give a shout out to Dave Turtle. I'll save that thought for a minute, Gary, when we get a stoppage and play. Remind me right now is a good time to do it, Rob. Dave Turtelot is the assigner, and he's got a monumental task to do all these games with a depleted officiating staff at his disposal. And Dave's been working hard to fill not only the varsity games, the underclassmen games, and the middle school games that we do, and all of those. And so I want to give a shout out to Dave Turtelot, one of the really good guys. Dave has been one of those guys, been involved in sports at all levels as a coach, as an official. Just does a tremendous job here for the assigning of basketball officials.
I see Dave. I was up there a week ago Monday having some bacon and eggs, and Dave was there working.
One's Dave Diner. Great place to stop, have breakfast and dinner and prime rib and all kinds of things. Ahead, Tigers got Lavoie, and that's swatted away.
Great hustle. That was great hustle by
Kirk.
Number 22, Kristen Kirk.
Tigers ball in. We're tied at 31. Going to see it right here. Launcher come back, makes the play. Into Gruber. She spins left. He goes up, won't go. Tries to get a rebound, keeps it alive. Tigers are going to get it. Grady's underneath with it, but it's out of bounds. She couldn't keep it in, and got tipped towards the baseline a little bit. 150 left with 31-31. This is a good one. Hope you're enjoying it here on Munson Media Sports. Wherever you're watching, whether it's on Boxcast or on our website or Periscope or Facebook, that's going to go up and right to Gruber. I'm not sure if Dick is tracking rebounds, but Lizzie's, as usual, probably double-double there with the rebounds and points. Takatsu's got it. They'll go back outside. Emily Grady gets it back outside now to Gallagher. Gallagher goes, kicks it to the corner, comes out high to Gruber. Gruber back outside. There's the three. Won't go. Takatsu with a great hustle play, keeps it in play. And to Gruber. Gruber's going to spin, goes up, lays it up, lays it home, and they're going to count it.
Underhand with that right hand.
But that time there was some great defensive board work here by the offensive board work by the Tigers. It was Takatsu swooped in, kept it alive, and then they swung it around. It came into Gruber right here. And watch this play right here.
Goes in underneath with that right hand off the glass.
And she's got the three-point play. We'll check in. Hey, Dick, we'll check in with you between the quarters here, and you can update some of the scoring here, particularly with the high scorers here. Back outside it goes now. He had a flag. Ball was loose for a second. Takatsu almost got a hand on it. Tigers on the feisty up D. Back cut. It comes in the hands of Fleck. Fleck's going to go up. She puts it up. Got fouled. So at 46.8 seconds left.
Neither team can break away here. They get a 3-4 point lead, and then they just can't expand it any.
Well, two pretty darn good equal teams here. Be nice to see like a 4 out of 7 series between the Tigers and the Rams. Wouldn't it? That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Let's do it. After the season, 4 out of 7. Play right here in Tiger Town. Want to congratulate the Rams on their new turf field as well. So that's great news for both the Tigers and Rams, the two oldest football playing schools in the state of Maine. Down to 36 seconds left. Tigers taking some time here. Comes into Gruber. She's got a look. She went up, got fouled. She got blocked, and with her hands on her hips, Reagan Bichot said, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, Coach. Not much I could do.
Yeah,
not much I could do. It's a 1-point game, 34-33. Rolled home by Gruber. She's been good from the line tonight, too, Gary.
Yeah, she has. I think she's only missed one, maybe. Yeah.
That's your fault, Gary. 35-33, 2-point lead. Rams can hold for this possession if they want. We'll see what they decide to do with Fleck outside. She spins. She's got Grady on her. Floats it up and home. Oh, that's a pretty move.
That was.
Riley Fleck. Takatsu gets it ahead to Gruber. Gruber's on the take. Tries to skirt through. She does. Gets it out. Grady's got it. They got 2 seconds left. They put it up, and that will do it. So we've got something to decide in the fourth quarter. We're tied at 35-35 through 3. We're back. Exciting fourth quarter coming up from Gardiner after these messages.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson, and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports, Inc., and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal cores, 3 of them, of teamwork, we bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysincinfo@gmail.com.
Let's check in downstairs with Dick Layton. Dick.
Oh, I got Riley Fleck with 10 points all in the third quarter. She's been a force out there for Cony.
What do you got for the Tigers, Dick? Dick, what do you get for the Tigers?
No.
Lizzie grew with 21 points for the Tigers.
21 points.
Dick was able to get us for that before his mic cut out. Back outside, popped outside. No, shot. Rams, that good non-call. Here comes Fleck. Fleck ahead to Rennie. Rennie's got it up and in. Tigers had the chance, but the Rams came back on the good D. Tigers outside shooting has not been great tonight.
No, it hasn't. Good follow-up, and that's a good job right there by Cassidy Collins.
Yeah, Cassidy was, as she often does, offensive rebound and ties it up at 37.
Stayed with it. She followed all the way down the court.
Yeah, so as we said, I don't believe the Tigers have been their usual selves from beyond the arc tonight, and most of the points are coming inside.
They've had a little more pressure put on them tonight than they did the other night, I think. And I mean,
look at that play by Rennie. What an athletic move by Julia Rennie.
She's got a basket of points too.
She's got a steal. Here comes Rennie. Looks off, goes up, drops it home. What a play by Julia Rennie for the Rams. 41-37. What a take there by Rennie. Back-to-back great plays. You know, the athletes step up in the big times, don't they, Gary? You got a tie games coming in the fourth, and you're going to see it right here. Watch Rennie on the take here, goes through. That's the little pull-up that she got. And then she follows it and sneaks in underneath Gruber, up and in.
She had a good screen there by Henry also to go around, so smart ball player.
Didn't get the free throw. Stays 41-37. So you think the Tigers will continue to pound it inside. They do, but it's stolen away. The Rams read that one well, and Alyssa Redmond with the steal. She's picked up her dribble. She'll get it to Rennie. And what do we get, timeout? I guess we got a timeout called on the floor, so we'll stay right here with it. Want to let you know, take a look at the games we got tomorrow. We'll be at Halldale Middle School tomorrow for a Thursday afternoon game. That's Miranda Cook at the Halldale Middle School boys, 1:30 and 3 o'clock. Those are the next games on Munsing Media. Then Friday, we've got two games. We'll be at Halldale High School and we'll be at Gardiner High School on Friday. Friday night for games. Booth Bay is coming to Halldale, and Gary and I will be here for the, is it Miranda Cook?
Miranda Cook girls.
Miranda Cook girls taking on the Gardiner girls. So we're going to thank folks for their donations. They continue to come in, and I'm a little behind in my thank yous. I'll try to catch up on those. I've probably 2/3 of the people so far got emails back from me thanking you for that. I'll try to do some of those tomorrow as well, but we thank you all. Try to run that. We'll stay next time out or something. We'll stay with that, and Chris will run that. So Tigers dig in on the D, get a steal. Collins.
Yeah, they can't afford too many more turnovers here. They need to.
Comes to Gruber.
Take it.
Pop outside. There's the outside shot that they've been looking for. That one got knocked home. Savannah Downtown Brown. Or as Coach Vashon said when he saw me refer to her as Downtown Brown, he called her all-around Brown. And that's a great one, too, and great compliment from the coach. Tigers back-to-back steals. Nichols is ahead. Tigers are going to pull it up there. Good read by Gallagher. Loops it into Lizzie. Back cut right there to Collins, up and in. Pretty play by the Tigers. And that will tie it at 41, and here we go. Strap it on, boys and girls. Kicked outside now. Redmond all the way out here to Rennie. They'll swing it around. Riley Fleck. Kirk back outside. Bombed by Redmond. No. Good position by Collins. Tigers look to break.
Oh.
You can't let Lolly loop that pass because Rennie will get in the passing lane just as she did there. And got a foul. Tigers going to check in Piper Lavoie. And we're shooting because that's the 10th foul on the Tigers. So that's 5 minutes left, Gary. We're kind of dicey if you're the Tigers. 10 fouls. Rams with 6 fouls.
It's kind of difficult to successfully get a chest pass halfway down the court when you get a big fast break like that. You almost got to use a baseball pass or something like that.
Yeah, and Rennie's back there playing like a free safety.
Right.
You know, she covers a lot of floor. She's quick. Here comes the pressure. They'll bring Gruber up to break it. And now ahead, it comes to Lavoie. Lavoie's going to pull it up and says, let's wait for the troops. They do. They get it to Gruber. Gruber spins inside, left-handed, and then wow-wee. 43-42. Well, with the Tigers not shooting great from the outside, Coach Gray says, okay, let's find out where the bread's buttered. We know where it is. Outside, and Collins another rebound. Tigers have done a good job on the boards. Had it comes to Lavoie. Lavoie's all alone. Makes a good decision there to run some offense. It comes in. Gruber's got it. She faces off. Kicks it back outside. Now they'll loop at her, and everybody will come. Back cut. Cassidy Collins put it up a little strong. Henry the rebound, but a good play by the Tigers as everybody went to Gruber. And Julia Rennie does what she does. Waterbugs home for 2. And travel by the Tigers. Got to credit running with some defense there. 44-43. You see the score. 4 minutes left. We're halfway through this quarter. Brown checks back in for the Tigers. Takatsu comes in. McKenna Johnson in.
I was just thinking of this a minute or so ago. Why not bring the 3 big people in here underneath and see if the 2 guards can get some shooting going, because with those 3 big girls for the Tigers, should be able to block that inside.
Launched outside by Bishad. No, won't go. Takatsu. And there's the release. Ahead it comes here to Brown. Brown goes up, flies home for
nice.
2.
What a nice play on her part.
The savvy shuffle for 2. Tigers look dig in on the D here now. Of course, every time one of the teams has had a punch, the other one's counter-punched, and that's what's made this such a great game tonight. Running underneath there, trying to get it through the wickets. Back outside, pop there by Prebitt, won't go. Rams get back on the D, so Tigers will pedestrian the ball up.
I think this was a good move by Coach Gray, putting these 3 bigs in there right now.
What a finish that time by Groove, and the pass from Takatsu. A beautiful touch pass by Taylor Takatsu, right up where Gruber can handle it. Lizzie is putting on an inside clinic tonight, Gary.
Yeah, she's...
I mean, we say, you know, it's easy to sing the praises of Lizzie Groover, but boy, she has really been something on both ends of the floor. And Coach calls the timeout. The Tigers had possession. That's a good timeout by Coach. 3 points. Why don't we stay right with it here, Gary?
Yeah.
We'll take a look at here.
Yeah.
Let's cue that up again, Chris, to take a look at that one, because
very fortunate.
There's some good officiating going on here as well with that. We'll let this one play through, and then we'll give Gary a chance to comment on it, because Takatsu makes a really nice touch pass here on this one, almost an instantaneous pass. Look at it right there, up high.
Up high is correct and right over. But Lizzie is, well, like you say, a very good referee, and he saw something that we didn't see from up here.
Yeah. Well, the shot is up and good. No contact before the shot at all. It was afterwards, and a good thing to let that go. Both players just playing well, and good officiating underneath. Here comes another nice cut there. There it is again, Takatsu with the roll inside by Gruber, and nice touch pass. So I hope you're enjoying these replays. We think this is one of the things that, we try to set our coverage off from everybody else. We've had the advantage of doing this for a lot of years, and we've got replay systems and things like that we hope adds to your enjoyment of the game at home. So Tigers with the ball with 2:35 left, 6 fouls on the Rams. So Tigers would be shooting. Tigers have 10 fouls. Rams are shooting 2. So Tigers tried to get it across, and Rennie tried to pull the impossible. If anybody could. Anybody's quick enough to do that, it's Julia. That was a clever play. Coach Rich says he thought that was fantastic, and I agree with him. That was fantastic. Thrown right in the hands of Kirk. And Gruber with the block. The coach was yelling, no foul, no foul. Now, I don't think Gruber's picked up a foul this half.
No,
she
hasn't,
she still just has the 2 fouls. Tigers by 3, 2:13 left. Rams ball. Interesting tilt. Comes out high.
Somebody got to come out there. They can't just give him the 3-point shot.
Comes to Henry. She's going to cross it over here to Redmond. In the corner, it comes here to Fleck. Fleck on the drive, and Gruber cut it off. Rennie's outside. She wants to drive. She does. Deflected by Gruber. Gruber dribbles out of trouble. And Coach Gray calls from the sideline. So I think with a 3-point lead, they may try to work for a layup only. They'll come into Gruber. Gruber back outside. Tigers moving it. Comes to Gruber. They get the advantage with Gruber because they can go up and over. No kick because it's off a leg, and that's legal. No call. Play on. 1:22 left. Let's reset the clock. 1:18 left. Our clock just about official. Pulled outside by Johnson. Tigers going to tickle the perimeter with it. High post Gruber.
You know, Cassidy Collins on that last set has been wide open on that side a couple times.
Tigers. The lane was open, but Tigers want time. Here it is underneath. Up and in, well done by the Tigers, McKenna Johnson. What a play by the Tigers here to spread the floor, Gary.
Yeah,
Chris will cue that one up, huh?
A great job. That was well executed.
Take it, Gary.
These, you can see them live. How the key to this is the way they've got the floor spread. Well, it doesn't show it right there, but why they're taking time off, and you see Cony chasing is because the Tigers have spread the floor and moving the basketball. Nobody's standing still.
Well, the Tigers are fortunate. When they put kids out on the floor, they're all good ball handlers, Gary, so you don't matter. It doesn't really matter who the ball goes to. They're going to handle it pretty well. You see it right in here where you ran a little bit more, but underneath, Collins has got it. She goes up, gets fouled. So we were running the replay there, but Cassie Collins got a rebound, and in the rebound action, she's fouled, so she's going to go to the free throw line. 49-44, Tigers by 5, and for this game, 5 points has been a big lead, Gary.
Yes, it has.
I don't think anybody's had a 5-point lead.
No. And
for a while, since the Tigers went out 5-0, and then it was 5-4.
I think the key to this run, though, was about 3 minutes ago when Coach Gray brought Taylor Takatsu in, left you 2 guards to handle the ball, and you got 3 big people underneath at both ends of the basket, and that seemed to be what's changed this game momentum.
Yeah, well, Tigers owned the boards from that point on. You're right there. Redmond got fouled, and now everything's too short, so Tigers don't want to foul, but they do.
Yeah, you don't want to put them on the foul line and stop that clock.
Calvin Mason's been running our camera here tonight. Chris Wheeler doing our production. Evan Grady running our scoreboard. Gary Verhill, Rob Munzing here, and of course, Dick Layton down doing our stats, and Dick will have the post-game Dick Layton report. Dick found out we got donations, and he's added lobster tails and filet mignon now to his pregame meal. I can't believe it. I mean, you people donate, and it goes right to Dick. His agent, he's represented by the law firm Howe and Cheatham and Howe. And they called me, and we had to make good on it. We thank all you for your donations. Oh, Chris, I like what you did with the donation thing there, Chris. Very nice. The Gardiner Tiger, thanking you for your donations. That's very clever, Chris. Chris Wheeler. He's got some quality production time in Wirecast. He's teaching me things on it, so that's really nice. Thank you. We thank all the fine folks you see whose names are there. It's a mix of Halldale people, Gardiner people, and just fans of basketball who've been watching us all over the place. So we really thank everybody.
Yeah, we got a good example I use. A friend of ours is Jeff Jewett.
Here comes the trap by the Tigers, and they called it fast.
Yeah, they did.
Running back in. So still some time here for the Rams. They trail by 4. They've got 33 seconds left. So they could get 2 possessions here if they hurry. Tigers can't foul because they'll send them to the line for 2. They don't need a 3, so they work it inside. Underneath by Rennie. What a pass that was by Rennie, and she was able to connect with Fleck. 2-point game. Tigers get it in. Tigers in trouble, and we get a foul. With 6.9 seconds left, a 2-point game. Savannah Brown will have a chance. Let me see the foul situation, Gary. I'm trying to read through the pipes here. 9 fouls, so 1-1. So big first foul shot. Doesn't go. In timeout with 5.8 seconds left. So we'll set our clock for 5.7. That's close enough, Chris. So we're going to go right down to the wire with this one, where we have overtime. Remember, 10 fouls on the Tigers, Gary. So any fouls, a two-shot foul. So I'm sure the coach is telling them no fouls. Make him earn it with a shot. Don't foul a shooter because you could lose the game on a made shot. You don't want to give up a three-point play. The worst that can happen for the Tigers, if they don't take a three, if they only give up a two, is you go to overtime.
That's right.
So that's what the Tigers will be thinking. The Rams, we don't know what Coach Adam Rich is going to draw up here, but you got to figure that Rennie's going to have the basketball, and they're going to let her wheel and deal because she is a maestro out there, so she can really control the ball well. And so we'll see how it all plays out. The Tigers will have to defense without fouling, and that'll be a key to it.
Well, they're going to have to put on some pressure right off the bat, out of bounds. Be very careful. I don't know, but I'd put another guard in there and maybe almost keep a double team on Rennie. You know she's going to do it. She's going to get the ball in, but I don't know who's on it. They're not. There you go.
So some pressure by the Tigers. Here it comes into Rennie. We'll watch it play out. Here comes Rennie on the fly. She's in. She puts it up. Deflected and out, and that will do it. But what a take by Rennie. She came down the right side. We'll stay with this. We'll let Chris cue it up here, and that's exactly what we thought would happen. And you get the ball to the one you wanted, and Rennie went flying down the right side, laid it up. Gruber came over. Didn't get a piece of it, but may have altered it a little bit. Here we go.
Yeah, there was no question how this was going to work out. You see the other Cony players all on this side of the floor. You see her come in more of an angle. And you had three white shirts there defending her. Good try, good effort by the Rams.
Really great game here. This is...
you know, here's another loss that Cony's taken by 2 points.
Exactly.
This will be their... I think I said this will be their 5th loss by 2 points.
Chris, go ahead and cue that replay up and slow it down to a quarter speed there. We'll take a look at it in super slow motion here as we wait for our Dick Layton to do his final tallies there. We'll take a look at the final play here again as the Rams just kept clawing back. We've got it in super slow motion here, Gary. This is a quarter speed.
You can see that was the planned play. There was no passing going on anywhere. She's going down that right side of the court. She has a screen right there. And she's going to cut in for the layup and hopefully draw a foul.
Now remember, the Tigers can't foul here.
And Lizzie goes up high and gets a little piece of it. It's awful darn close. Real good. I think that was well designed.
Well designed.
You know,
Tigers with some good defense, not fouling, because a foul on any part of that play is a two-shot foul right there, and the Tiger likes it a lot. So he's a roaring here in Tiger Town tonight as the Gardiner Tiger girls have won this one over the Cony Rams. Gary, final thoughts on this one?
Well, I thought it was a much better game. Well, I don't know how it could get. It's much better game than I really anticipated. These teams are so equal, either team. I feel bad for the Cony Rams. Yeah. They go to 3-5, and they've lost 4 of these games by 2 points or less, all 5 of them. And so, tough season. They're going to improve, and they've got some real good players there. And it's a young team. They've only got 3 seniors on that team. On the other hand, the Tigers tonight did a lot of things they did the other night against Halldale. I think Cony had them well scouted. That was one thing tonight. I think they stopped a lot of things that we saw the other night against Halldale. And I think Coach Gray did a great job changing up. He went from a zone to a man-to-man. Then he went, what I liked was what he did in the 4th quarter when it was tied up. He put in Taylor Takatsu, and he had Lizzie Gruber in there along with Cassidy Collins and 2 good guards out front. And I think that was a big move to have some strength underneath the boards. And that's what he needed to control those boards in the last 4 minutes of this game. So that's when they broke ahead by 3 or 4 points. And I think that was one of the keys to the things. I think they had a lot of turnovers tonight versus the other night, but they're playing a good team. They're playing a good defensive team here tonight. So overall, it was a great game and very entertaining. And both these teams have got a great future. Well, they could play each other a couple more times this year. They got to go back to Cony.
Right. Yes, so play
and
at
then
Cony.
if this tournament plays out that they're talking about, I'm sure you're going to see these two teams at the top of the heap there with that. So you might see them play each other twice. And overall, very entertaining. Great game, quick. You know, it's hard to, quarter of 8. Time just flew by here. It was
great game.
Well officiated. So
yeah, great officiating, great coaching both ways, and great effort by the student athletes of both schools here. Dick Layton's ready downstairs. Let's bring Dick on for the final stats. Dick?
Okay, Rob. If you want my picks for player of the game, I give it to Lizzie Gruber with 27 points and Julia Rennie for Cony with 17 points, right off the bat. Okay, beautiful game out there, 50-48, Gardiner. It was right to the bitter end. Rennie went in with a layup, couldn't get it. Gardiner got the rebound. That was the ball game. There were a lot of turnovers in this game. It was well played except for the turnovers. 18 for Gardiner, 17 for Cony. Nobody fouled out. Julia Rennie had 4 fouls, 3 for Redmond, 4 fouls for Reagan Bichon. On the other side of the ledger, Cassidy Collins. Cassidy Collins is kind of an enigma out there tonight. She had a bunch of rebounds, but only scored 3 points, but they were crucial in the end of the game, Rob.
Yes.
Taylor Ticazzo had a couple fouls. Kelly Nichols played 3. Megan Gallagher had 3 fouls. Kendra Johnson 1. Lizzie Gruber played a great game. She had her hands up all the time. The zone well for her. She only had 2 fouls, which is good for her.
Yeah, and those fouls came early, Dick. I think it was in the first quarter.
Yep. Early on, she had the 2 fouls, and they protected her, and she got the beautiful shots, beautiful hook shots in their left hand, right hand, either way you want to go. 7 points for McKenna Johnson, 10 for Savannah Downtown Brown. Taylor Ticazzo came in off the bench, but I think she played a good role in this. She had some good rebounds, and she only got 4 points, but I give her some credit out there. Cassidy Collins with 3.
So, Dick, how many turnovers did Cony have?
I got him down for Gardiner with 17.
You said 18.
Cony with 18.
Cony with 18, Gardiner 17, okay.
On the other side of the ledger, as I mentioned before, Julia Rennie, the great floor general out there, had a tremendous game, had the ball at the end of the game, which she should have. 17 points. Riley Fleck played a great third quarter, come out with 14 points, 10 in that third quarter, 5 for Reagan Bichon. Kirsten Kirk had a basket for 2. Kiara Henry had 6 quick points in the first half, but didn't score after that. So Cony ended up with 48 points, Gardiner with 50. I don't have Cony's record. I got Gardiner 5-2. They're gone to 6-2. I heard you say something about 5 losses for Cony, but I don't know their record. Was it 2-5?
3-5.
Okay, so they're 2-6 now, but they played a heck of a game out there.
Yeah.
A great game, both sides.
They're 3-5 now.
3-5, I'm sorry. Anyway, I thought it was a tremendous game, both sides.
So we've made our decision, and this is the first time ever actually awarding the Capsa Pizza Player of the Game. If Calvin will get a look right down here at the players gathered right here. Lizzie Gruber. And Lizzie, hold up your Capsa Pizza Award.
Can't hear.
So Lizzie's right down there. We floated that down, right down to her. So hold that up, Liz. Hold up your award.
If I'm still on...
There she is.
Lizzie Gruber had 7 blocks out there that I counted.
Yeah, Dick had it for 7 blocks as well. So
and about 15 rebounds at least. I
Yeah,
didn't get them
so
all, but
double,
it's
double.
hard for me sometimes to see down the other end. So
Double for sure.
these 82-year-old eyes aren't as good as they used to be.
You're doing great down there, Dick, and we're very happy that you're with us. So the Capsa Pizza player of the game is Lizzie Gruber. That's going to wrap up our broadcast for Calvin Mason on our camera, and Grady doing our scoreboard work. Chris Wheeler, production. Dick Layton, you just heard from. I always call him Dick Levitt at least once a season. And so tonight's the one I do that. Dick downstairs, Gary and Rob. We'll see you tomorrow from Halldale Middle School. So long, everybody.